The MultiVoices is a realm tethered together by the hands of unknown forces. The origin of these oppressors remains unknown. These masterminds are known as particle beings or particle gods, depending on their rankings, and they have grown tired of the ways of Rome. Physical combat bores their IQ when it comes to organizing brutality. They would much rather enjoy abducting other beings straight from their homeworlds, alternate realities, and dimensions alike, all for the amusement to feed on fear and musical talent. However, each stolen being is to be returned to their home world after being briefly studied and a preliminary test, so that when returned, their own homeworld citizens can cast a vote and elect their top representative that they seem fit to be as their most gifted lyricist. After selecting their planet's best, each world's lyricist would then be pitted against each other to face off in a battle royale for the #1 spot as champion of contenders. And the loser planets would enter a double elimination style redemption championship. But depending on how badly their placement and skill cards are received by critics, loser planets could potentially risk exposing their homeworlds to tribulation, or worse, their homeworlds eradicated from history. A twisted game, no doubt, but a more civilized fair shot at some chance of survival. But here's where it gets crazy. A divide within the populace of the particle beings has begun, causing a half of the particle beings wanting to stick to the old-fashioned law of settling things through tournaments, and the other half wanting to completely veto the old tradition by keeping the captured performers as eternal prisoners for their personal deeds. General Hoarder, a new particle god, has become increasingly popular and causing an uproar against the Great One, a mysterious figure known as the Eye, who frequently appears to be in charge of the old law. All captured beings must put their differences aside, whether good or evil, and work on solving how to break the chains of the rhythm before the melodies never end.